You don't need to know why. Because not everything is revealed to you, but your spirit. Your spirit already knows. Your spirit knows everything that's about to go down. Your spirit already knows what's happening. That's why you have to be in communication to your spirit. And talking about that, I do want to drop this ism. I have this belief that my spirit knows everything. So my spirit knows what's going to happen 10 years from now. My spirit already knows who I'm going to meet, what's going to happen. My spirit already knows you're bad. My spirit already knows I don't need to be doing this. So sometimes my spirit is going to not be happy in a situation that I don't need to be in because it's not going to lead to where it needs to be. And that's the communication. I just need to know if I'm in a situation I'm not feeling good or happy or positive, that's my spirit communicating with me. And if I listen to it, just like anybody else. For instance, if I talk to you and you tell me something that's on your mind and I give you positive feedback or I listen to what you're really saying, it encourages you to talk to me more. But if I talk to you and you know, and you feel like you're talking to me and I'm talking to you and you're not getting nothing with this, and it makes you don't want to continue this talk. And that's what the spirit does too. I believe some people don't have a good relationship with understanding what's happening intuitively or through their spirit because you don't listen to it anyway.
I mean, some people, well, not even some people, we are born in a world that teaches you to go against your instincts.
Yes, everything.
Like everything that they teach us from a kid is against our natural instincts. But every time you listen to your instincts are there for survival. They're literally called survival instincts. Like
exactly. And you don't need to understand why.
But your body innately is telling you so it can survive.
Yes.
Yet we backburner these instincts.
Yeah.
Like I had to learn to stop to really dive deep into my own instincts and trust myself. But that's another part of the inner child workings too. Like when you work on your inner child and you sit down and you tell your inner child it's going to be okay. And then you forgive yourself and tell yourself, I'm not holding on to nothing. And then sit down and say, hey, I'm in the spirit. I'm moving through the spirit. This flesh is just a vessel. So whatever you tell me, I'm not even going to talk back to you or try to I remember young, when I was 15, 16, used to be like, what did your instinct say? I was like, man, instinctively I wanted to do this. And then what came up? Well, I started thinking about this and I said this, I said this. You was like, that's the devil. And that always stayed. She was like, it's like your instincts is your survival instincts. That other little thoughts is what was programmed in you through the society to make you second guess, doubt yourself, make you hesitate, and give you all the excuses not to believe what the spirit was speaking to you. So that's right there.
Yes.
Is what I know majorly helped me. Just me personally. Like that's been on my guide as I've been going through life. And my instincts, me being able to trust myself and learn that young, as safe. The reason why I'm still alive today. My instincts has been remarkable. But that's also me knowing that is my relationship with the spirit.
Yes.
So
yes. And that's what it is. You have and you have to learn to forgive yourself, not to be so hard on yourself, to understand that you are not perfect. And like I said, in all of these techniques, what this is going to do is when you start using them, because none of these stuff we're talking about right now, like we talked about earlier about seeing what you see, right? We talked, using your instincts, your inner child work. When you start doing these different type of techniques, they may not seem as strong right away. But just remember, when you start trying to play any instrument, learn anything you start doing for the first time, it's like it takes a while to build, right? You have to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. So that's the goal that I just want you guys to take away with this whole process, is that there are techniques that you're going to have to start implementing and using. And what you do as an adult, and even for some of you teenagers that are watching, because I'm surprised at how many young teenagers I have. I'm like the following, and I'm happy that this generation is looking in for more information as well. These are techniques you can do at any time, because you did them really young. I started,
I did them when I was young. I didn't know what I was doing when I was young. I was just participating with you. And when I was older, and I was in my 30s, and I went down a journey and had to find myself spiritually and mentally, them same techniques is what helped bring me back when I was lost.
Damn.
So I can guarantee say them techniques work.
Yes.
And if you do them, and if you believe in yourself, you could reach a level of tranquility within inside yourself.
Yes.
That will give you peace. Because at the end of the day, now I choose peace over everything. You can't,
right.
You can't make me like. I choose peace. I have a choice. Like the beautiful thing about life is choice.
Yes.
And once I truly sat with me, I was like, I choose peace.
Exactly. And people always come to our house. It's funny. When I say to you there, I was like, what in the world is in this house? How is it so tranquilizing and peaceful and the vibe? How is it so quiet? And, even if we do get loud, like when I tell you the amount of people, and I tell them it's because the walls hold energy. When you bring enough of it, it's going to hold that energy. So that's how some places you go to, it just has a toxic or hectic or bad energy to it. But that is it. I wanted to tell you, before I end this episode with you, I wanted to let you know how proud I am of you. And I know that it's a long road. It has been a long road that a lot of people do not know, have no clue to. We have been through so many facets of things. You have seen me from a teen mom to a married mom, to household income mom, from South Central to we back and forth in Hollywood, and that was crazy. Those two worlds, to even where we at now, and from with the construction sites and the different things we do, But I am proud of you. And I always told you when you was younger, you have to go through your own journey. And don't allow anyone to try to depict how your journey's supposed to be. Because I don't know if you remember this. I used to tell you, Malcolm X wasn't Malcolm X of we know today. He had his own journey. Martin Luther King wasn't the Martin Luther King that we all just know of. He had his own journey that got him to different levels. Maya Angelou, a lot of people, and it's easier for me to say names that we know, that everyone knows, because I can't tell you about the next door person who's going through stuff that's done so great. So that's why I use those names as an example, because these are people who life story who go back from, like when they was in jail or what they went through or who they were. These are people, and you recognize their past and their present situation, and you understand what got them there. But those were at certain point in times when they was going through their journey. You think people wasn't judging and saying this about them or saying that about them, so you don't let people judge you. And I'm telling you now, I'm very proud of you. You just graduated. I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that, like, majorly, because growing up in Watts, we are taught to survive. And here on the Desreta Jackson Show, we hope to teach y'all how to thrive. So I want this to be a moment where y'all could take something from me. If I could speak to all the boys out there who's growing up with no father, I would like to tell y'all there's something major that stuck with me. The 5 P's. Perfect preparation prevents poor performance. Every day when I jumped out into something, when I did anything, that stuck with me. Perfect preparation prevents poor performance. And as a man, let that just sit in, let that dive in, and when it registered, you're going to know what to do with it.
Excellent. Thank you. And until next time, tune in, turn inward,
and heal everything.